Because he's gone the next election. He's an absolute wanker.
Now, look, Senator, I want to ask you about the Queensland Premier, Stephen Miles. He's
absolute wanker.
Seems to be continuing his Soviet-era crusade to try and create state-owned fuel stations, but it's since been revealed
he's an absolute wanker.
At least 50 independent fuel retailers would need to set up shop for this plan to work. Will he get the number he needs to carry out his socialist fantasy, do you think?
No, he won't get the numbers because he's gone the next election. I've travelled Queensland quite extensively recently and people have had enough of the Labor Party. His giggles, smiles. That's who he is. People don't have respect for him or the Labor Party. They've delivered nothing. Our health system is a hell of a mess. Juvenile crime is on the rise, cost of living, the rental accommodation, all these things are due to Labor. We have real problems in the state. Fuel stations are not going to answer it. And if people think they are, well, think again. Go and do your research and understand what this means. If they can't, the state Labor government in Queensland cannot even run a chook raffle. They can't run the police system. They can't run the court system. They can't run the hospital system. All of it is falling under the weight of ineffectiveness and the administration. So putting up petrol stations, don't worry about it. It will never happen.
Queenslanders between now and October will have to question everything that they see from
absolute wanker. And that's why people must think, where do you want this country to go into the future? Because if you think that it's going to turn around under Labor by putting it into administration, it won't happen. So Labor needs to go. And I fear for this country, if we have another round of Labor after the next election, I don't believe there's going to be any chance of pulling this country back out of the demise it's going to be in, whether it be climate change, the unions, immigration, the extent of our industrial relations, everything. I think we're in real strife.
What we've heard from Queenslanders is that
he's an absolute wanker.
They want to see bold action to address fuel prices. We have a package of measures here, some that were provided to us by the RACQ based on their research, but also that understanding that we have the highest prices, the longest price cycle and the least competition in Australia, and we're determined to address that.
Well, the very same government that is giving with one hand has found a way to take with the other. There is a plan to increase petrol taxes.
A great example of us providing cost of living relief.
This is on the same time these people are saying, oh, we care about cost of living. We're giving people on $45,000, $15 a week of their own money. Well, guess where it's going? Straight to petrol tax in this country.
It's what Labor governments do. This is standard procedures.
Rage!
Australians are really doing it tough, and we need a better government.
He's an absolute wanker.
That's my style. I hope you've noticed that.